again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Random Friday and we are using the Cartabella Rockabye Baby Collection Kit that was in my masculine series for the past 2 months, and I did not have a chance to use a lot of it. But while cleaning and organizing, I did find all these very cute pictures of my son when he was a baby, so I'm able to go ahead and use these now. I did pull in some of the new sequins in the new color from Close to My Heart, and it is called Bluebell, so you will see those make it onto the layout. Here are all the pattern papers and scrap that I have left in the kit, or in the paper collection, not kit. So these are just the thing. Normally I don't keep those type of scraps, but I did this time around because once I'm done with there are no more 12 by 12 papers, I will recycle those, but I'm not stressing over keeping a couple of them. Sometimes in the moment I toss them, sometimes in the moment I save them. In this particular case, I saved them. So I'm looking, and in each one of these you did get 2 of each pattern paper, so they're double-sided, and they're Cartabella, so they're like super, 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 super thick. Why am I talking so fast? Oh, Lord. Anyway, these are the pictures I decided to go with, and it is my son. He is in a onesie, and he is calling his grandma. Now, this was right after we moved in with my soon-to-be husband, then ex-husband. And I had not got to put my flare on the bachelor pad that he had going there. So looking back on it now, he had a freaking one of those little lunch tables that you set up to eat off of as his nightstand. I forgot about that, but this is like 19 years ago. So 17, 18 years ago. If I talked to him today, I would make fun of him for that, but I don't talk to him. So anyway. Moving right along, we are going to go ahead and mat that on that dark blue paper that had already been cut into, and I did use the scraps on this layout, and I am going to use this cute little baby paper there because that is something that you cannot use on another layout unless you're doing babies. So since it has the little onesies and all the cutie little things on it, I am going to go ahead and get that used up. I'm going to go ahead and trim this cute little star paper down. And originally my intention was to use the that side of it, but then I was like, no, I really like this. So I'm going to go ahead and trim off 1 inch right there and 1 inch on the top. And that was just to get a couple of those words, and I'm going to turn those into banners in a little bit. Now I do know the words are cut off at the top and bottom, but I'm okay with that. So that is kind of what I'm thinking right there. And I'm trying to think about what I want to do with this, and that's just too busy. And oh, Lord, save us all, right? And I keep thinking, and I'm like, I don't like any of this, so I'm just going to put it to the side. There was my hand there. So I'm going to go ahead and put one photo on top of the other photo. And just because my son is, you know, I don't know, I put it in this orientation because I feel like he grabbed the phone and then he started calling his grandma. Clearly, he is, like, not even 2 yet, so he was not actually calling his grandma, but in my mind, that's what he was doing. He was calling my mom because he was not liking what was going on at that particular moment. I do pull that cardstock out of my stash. That is just a close to my heart, and it matched. It does not look like it matches in this on the camera angle there. It must be my lighting, but it does match. It does. In real life, it matches. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that up on some foam tape, and I'm going to get that all nicely attached down. It's going to take me a minute, apparently. I'm trying. I don't know if I'm trying too hard. I actually sped this up a lot, too, so I must have been like... Well, to be fair, my fiancé has been home a lot lately. We are remodeling the house, and he's been taking some time off of work and getting some stuff done. Like, my bathroom is almost remodeled. It is like an 80-year-old bathroom, and it is, like, looking like a freaking... Oh, it's awesome. He did such a good job. So he's been doing that, but he like makes me laugh all the time. So he was making me laugh all this morning when I was doing this layout. So I'm going to go ahead and attach the pictures to that star background paper, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab my T-square ruler and get that attached straight to the layout. I feel like these days this is kind of my go-to layout. If you guys notice that as well, I do just like one big strip and then throw some paper over it. So what I'm going to do right here, I'm going to go ahead and cut that down, and it says baby on it, so that's what I'm doing. And I'm thinking it's going to go right there, then I'm thinking it's going to go there, and it sucks. So what I end up doing is running it right along the border right there because it says baby, and I'm going to take the other one and get the boy on there, and we're going to banner it the other way. So that's something that I've never done before. I can attest to that. And I don't even know if it's like appealing to anybody's eyes. But you know what? I'm loving it. I'm loving life. But it's boy and it's baby. And, you know, now this right here is from the Echo Park Little Prince collection. And that little freaking rosette was about to fall apart. So I was like, well, Lord, we need to get this. Yep. I don't know. I've had it for a minute. I've had it all year long. I know that's really not as long as most of the stuff I've had for 20 years. Most of the stuff I got before I got my kid. Now I go ahead and take that little baby off of that little sticker sheet and stick him right there just because it's cute. I'm grabbing the sticker sheet here now, and I'm going to pull off that little onesie tag, and then I'm going to pull this elephant tag off. And I take a break because I got to find some white, excuse me, some white cardstock just to back it and not because it's flimsy. No, it's a thick sticker. But the pattern, where I'm going to put it, is pattern on pattern and busy on busy, and to me it got lost. The tag got lost in the background paper, so I just went ahead and put it on a piece of white cardstock. And at first I think I'm going to use that teal color. It doesn't match. I also cannot find the end. I throw it back in my product focus bin and grab a piece of yellow twine because there's a lot of yellow accents on this layout already. As you see, the onesie sticker is stuck on my hand. I do remember that it is there. Don't worry, it has been some time, a couple hours later, and I find stickers in weird spots. And I sit crisscross applesauce most of the time as well, so I end up finding them on my feet. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that right there. I'm going to get this little onesie popped up on some foam stickers. All right, sorry, my son's trying to learn how to do laundry, and he had needed help. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and continue looking on this sticker sheet, and I'm trying to find something that I think might work. I'm going to go ahead and grab right there that little lamb. I'm going to pop that up on some foam tape as well. And then I'm going to go and stick that right there, and then I'm like, nope, I need something right there. So I'm going to grab Humpty Dumpty and stick him right underneath that, and I'm going to go ahead and layer that little lammy guy right up in there. And then I'm looking, you will see I will pull those two little brads out. I do not want to use those on this layout yet or at all. So I'm going to try to use this little rocking horse. And let me tell you, I futz around with this, and I said futz around with this for quite some time, and then I decided to put it back on the sheet. Like I was trying, but it didn't work. I went ahead and put my title on there, Calling Grandma. Not the best placement, but I had been sticking it down with glue, so it was stuck. That's my little sequin dish. Now these are those Bluebell sequins from Close to My Heart. I will leave my website below if you would like to pick these sequins up. Oh my word, are they gorgeous. And very, very nicely priced. I'm trying to find that in the book for you right now. I'm going to go ahead and get the glue sprinkled around the page, and then I'm going to use my, I think it's a generic crystal katana. I'm not real sure where I got that from. That whole assortment of sequins is only $5.95. And let me tell you what, it is a huge pack. I will have that probably for the rest of my life. And I use sequins on a lot of things. You can see how many of these are in this little bin here, how many was still left in the pack, and how many I pull out of here, and it's still full when I'm done. So, but after I get those, so I will leave a link to my channel, my website below if you would like to purchase those. I do appreciate any and all business that I do get for my Close to My Heart off of my YouTube page, because it does just help me be able to keep putting out great content. Well, I don't know about let's just say content. You know what I'm saying? After I get these sequins on, there is nothing more that I'm going to go ahead and do to the layout. So please, if you like my random Friday-ness that I had come up with, give me a thumbs up. if you would like to join me on Random Fridays and create something, just to create something, and you have a YouTube channel and you would like to play along with me, leave me a comment below. I would love to have some people join me on any of my series that I have done. And that is just about it. This was a very, very tiny one. I was trying to get that little sucker on there and he just was not going. So yeah, we're going to finish up getting these beautiful. And I was just pulling all the blue colored ones, so totally love the way it looks. Here's my finished layout. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button below, and I will see you guys next time.